Where am I? There's no Hulkamaniacs here. I've never been here before. It's not hot.
Vamos ça.
This guy's called the Standing Streamer. I have the balls to say things that nobody else has the balls to say.
The champ is here!
That's right. There you go.
You're mine! Woo!
Zayn from Wrestling with Regret. You're watching Putting You Over.
Buenos noches, mi amigos. And happy July 7th, Vanessa.
6th.
Is it really the 6th?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is.
Is it really? I put the 7th on the stream title. We're from the future. What the fuck? Why can't I log in? Is it really? You sure it's not the 7th?
No, because tomorrow is my sister-in-law's birthday, and her birthday's the 7th.
Let me check my phone. Maybe you have a different day up there in Canada. Oh no, it's the 6th. It's the 6th. I gotta fix that. Can't do anything right. Don't even know why I try. Were you able to what am I looking for? Were you able to hear the music better this time around? Let me play something different.
Yeah.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
I think I fixed something. I think I switched the chord here or there. So the band that I played opening tonight's show is called the Razor Ramones.
Oh, yeah.
And if you were paying attention last time we were live, which you probably were, you always pay attention. I do not at times. Jackie from Cheap Pop mentioned the Razor Ramones a couple times on the show. So I looked them up. I looked at their music. I reached out to them. I asked if it was okay if we could play their music, and they said, go for it. So that's what we played tonight. Pop out chat. Move this over. I'm watching Impact. You're watching Impact. We had the 4th of July. We had Canada Day since we've been gone. We have had...
You had Independence Day. It's not the 4th of July. It is Independence Day.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Big shout out to back to the ring creator and host and booker of LWF himself, the Dr. Bob.
That was awesome.
Shout out to Dr. Bob. We also had Money in the Bank.
We did.
We also had
I did
Roman,
not see it.
We also had Roman get pinned.
I heard that. I did not see it, though. So did it happen?
Not for you, no. Is that a big deal, him getting pinned? I mean, he
for
did.
the story it is.
story,
I think it's like the first time in almost 3 years.
Yeah, I do agree. For the story, it's phenomenal. I can remember,
but it did take two Usos to do it.
It did, in a shot to the balls too, which was very well played as well. I agree. When I asked the question, Bob, I guess it is a big deal. Will it be? But it's not going to be as big as when he actually drops the title, I guess, is what I was trying to get at, and I didn't do it so eloquently. It was a big deal. I think it plays it perfectly, storyline wise. My question now is, I still feel they're backing themselves into a corner. You know what I mean? That was a huge moment for Jay to pin Roman, but Roman still got a title. Like, what does he care? Blame it on Sikoa, right? It's his fault. Which it makes it an even bigger deal when Cody does it clean at Mania. Oh, that's a good point. Is that what we're going for? That's what I saw another nut shot here by Steve Macklin. I mean, that's what we're going for, right? Is that the train we're on now, Vanessa? Cody?
Didn't Cody say though? Because I did see the presser. Didn't Cody say that winning the title wasn't the finale of his story?
That's a good question. I don't know. What presser? Money in the Bank presser or just a recent one?
No, the Money in the Bank presser. Because I remember somebody asked him, is winning the world title you completing your story, because like whatever, that's his mantra or whatever. And he said no.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch the pressure. Oh, here we go. Right here. Sportskeeda has it 5 days ago. Sportskeeda says, so the story says, I'm sorry. I broke kayfabe. Hold on. My sources are telling me that Cody Rhodes has commented on whether winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, wait a minute. That's Roman's title, right? Which one?
The World Heavyweight Championship is Seth Rollins' title.
Oh, okay. All right. So Cody Rhodes is on a journey to finish the story since his return to the WWE. During a post Money in the Bank press conference, the American Nightmare answered whether winning the World Heavyweight Championship would finish the story for him. Rhodes won the Rumble earlier that year, granting him a title shot at WrestleMania. Blah, blah, blah. He went on the Roman Reigns. Since that failed attempt, I thought there was a video. I was just going to play it. Since that failed attempt at winning the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, the Roman title, Cody has been attacked by Brock multiple times. He still has a rubber match with Brock coming up though, right? Like they've
It'll be at SummerSlam because Brock came back on Monday.
Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense. At Money in the Bank, Rhodes beat Mysterio convincingly, indicating that he may be done with his rivalry with the Judgment Day. During the Money in the Bank press conference, Cody Rhodes was asked whether winning the World Heavyweight Championship, which would be Seth Rollins' title, would qualify as finishing his story. The American Nightmare replied that it wouldn't, but he also said it would be outstanding to hold the title. So here's what he actually says. Quote, no, winning the World Heavyweight Championship would be outstanding. It would be amazing. It's the title on the flagship show, Monday Night Raw. It absolutely matters. It is important. And what Seth is doing with it is a special thing. And you're going to see that the title will be far more in 5 minutes. Wait, to see that the title will be, and you're going to see that the title will be far more in 5 minutes and then 10 minutes? What? It gains equity every second. But finishing the story has always been about winning the title my dad did not get, said Rhodes. Well, that's not the title Roman owns, is it?
No, and then he kind of went off on, like, he started talking about something, and then he's like, oh, I gotta stop. And then he said that he had hinted that there's going to be a documentary coming out about him. So, like...
So he let a little bit of cat out of the bag, huh?
He let a couple things out that I don't think he was supposed to.
But WWE always does that. They always do those documentaries. Bob has informed us he's still the biggest babyface in the company, so he would be the one to win it. WWE title is the one his dad never won. Dusty was world champion in NWA. So
I'm not saying he's not the biggest babyface. I'm just saying that it's weird that in a press conference he would say that winning the title is not finishing the story.
So,
because that's what his mantra is.
He has basically said the title that Roman holds is the title his dad never won. That's what we're getting at, right?
I guess.
And if you would have asked me right before we went live, would Cody winning the title off of Roman been a bigger deal, I guess, to me, than Jay pinning Roman? I would have said no. But then when Bob said that if Cody does it clean, that helps that situation. Because nobody's beaten Roman clean in, 3 years?
Right.
Is that lighter fluid? Is he going to set PCO on fire?
Yeah, they dumped battery acid in his mouth or something.
Is it? Oh my God! He did set him.
I knew you'd come.
Thank you for the follow, Luke. He did set him on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Impact Wrestling. It's
It's a somber moment.
harrowing situation that we're dealing with. I want to show you what just happened moments ago in regard to PCO.
Wait, what did that say about?
Yeah, Tom.
I'll get to you in a second,
Here is
Luke.
Steve Macklin and
Oh, what's that? He's pouring down his throat?
battery acid.
Battery acid.
Mouth.
That can't
And
be.
there.
That can't taste good.
That's all you are, is just a goddamn.
Oh, because he's a machine.
You ain't gonna move anymore, monster. PCO, burn in hell.
Oh my god. What an asshole. That was better than the Fiend burning. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So what was I saying? Today, I was gonna read Luke. Today I was throwing my league baseball into the air and catching it with my mat, and it struck the center of my head. Should I get off the stream and take a shower? I may or may not have a concussion. Should I stay on stream? I don't care what you do. What's up, Calvin Bowen on the YouTubes says hi, Vanessa.
Oh, nice.
You can say hello. Say welcome to
Hello.
the show. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's where we're gonna head. Roman Cody at WrestleMania. I guess I'm for the ride.
How do we get there, though?
That's exactly what my next question was. How can we get Cody back on that trail? Right? Because right now, he just had a feud with the Judgment Day. They mentioned Seth's title. Seth's title is being eyed by Balor, by Priest, who holds the briefcase. And, I mean, how do you get us back onto Roman? And he's got to go through Brock again.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you see it? Because I can't show live footage of TV shows. It's on YouTube. Subscribe to their package or something. That's why I can't show it. I don't know. But Bob, how can we get back there? How can we get... Because they're on different shows right now, right?
So, like, what's that? Like, what? So, I don't want it to come down to Cody's going to win the Rumble again. I guess he could win Elimination Chamber.
That would bring a little prestige back to Elimination Chamber, which seems to have been dragging for the past few years. I wonder what Calvin Bowen thinks. Is it enough? Is it enough that he's trying to get the title his dad never had? Is that enough?
Yeah, it would be, but then all Roman would have to say is, I beat you last year. Why would I let you challenge me again?
And he's got a point. Why would he? I don't know how I can get there. I know Bob will have a nice answer for me. So
Like,
yeah,
I know whatever it works out, it will be great, so I'm not really too concerned about it, but at the same time, I'm kind of like not sure how they'll get there.
I don't know either. So yeah, so that's something that happened since the last time we were live. A lot of stuff gone down in the world of wrestling. LA Knight did not win the Money in the Bank, as we said. Damian Priest did.
Crying shame.
Wah. Well, you called it, right? Did you pick Priest? Did you end up picking him?
No, I probably did so horrible. Who did I? No, I picked Logan Paul to win.
Yeah, I did. I think I did too. But we did talk about Priest.
Yeah. Well, we were like, how many things are the Judgment Day gonna win? Like, how many
Right.
things can they win? So then, like,
Right.
we were going back and forth.
Right. Calvin Bowen on YouTube says, I think the way you get Cody back on that championship caliber is him beating Brock at SummerSlam lame and then have him win the Rumble this year. Do you really want Cody to win the Rumble again? I mean, they've done that before.
Yeah, who was it? Shawn Michaels did it, or
I
no?
mean,
Who did it back to back?
I mean, Austin's won. Austin might have won 3 in a row at one time. I'd have to check the history books. I believe HBK has won 2. It's been done before in the women's, right? We've had multiple women winners
No, who won back to back?
in the women's.
Yeah,
Oh, back to back. No, I'm thinking doubles. My bad.
so this would be back to back.
Right, this would be back to back. I guess he could win the Rumble. When's the Rumble again? January?
Yeah.
That would mean, in order for that to happen, you'd have to have Brock take out Cody at SummerSlam. And then we don't see Cody again until the Rumble. But that's what happened last time. Pretty much.
No, he got taken out at what is it?
Oh, it was
Hell in a Cell or whatever.
well, yeah, Hell in a Cell, yeah. I mean, I guess that's how you could do it. The precedent's been set. I started to think Brock was going to just interject himself in the Money in the Bank match again. That was so good that year he did that. I guess that's one way to go. Calvin's got one way. I mean, I don't know. He had a torn pec. Yeah, he tore his pec. He tore his pec before Hell in a Cell because he wrestled with it torn. He tore it at. I think it was just a Raw match. Would be my guess.
No, he tore it working out.
Oh, he tore it working out. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe he beats Brock at SummerSlam and then he just shows up on SmackDown the next night and says, "You know what? I'm coming for you." But then you really then you're crowbarring him in.
But then you're going from SummerSlam all the way to Mania. That's like 6 months, isn't it?
SummerSlam's August, September, October, November, January, February, March.
You missed December, but yeah.
April. Calvin says, do we think they'll add a stipulation to the match at SummerSlam between Brock and Cody?
It'll be like a last man standing match or something. It has to be.
Oh,
Or an I quit
I
match
see what you're saying.
or
because it's their third match. Yeah, it would. You're right. It would have to be that. And I quit.
or Cody does. The big story is like Cody says, "Oh, I had the beast blood all over me." Maybe, and Cody likes to bleed. Maybe it's the first to bleed, first blood match.
I'd love to talk to some wrestlers that have been in first blood matches because in that situation, what if you know it didn't go according to plan and like, so I don't know, somebody got a bloody nose. Maybe a borrow match? What? Like, what would happen if somebody got busted open before they were supposed to? I guess is what I'm saying.
Well, the match would get called and they would screw up the finish,
Yeah.
just like that whatever Rumble one year.
Oh, yeah. Who's this guy? Kenny King. Not the girl, the guy. Guess I could turn the volume up. Oh, a bull rope match? Nah, I don't want that. I would like an I quit. I guess First Blood is okay. I quit or First Blood. I wouldn't want to see a dog collar match because he did that in AEW. What other matches haven't they done in a while?
I don't know. So I'm not one that's. I don't love those type of matches. So I'm trying to think of what they could do.
Last man standing they could do.
Yeah, last man standing. See, I feel that though it's gonna be a first blood because that's Cody bled in the first one against Brock. I'm pretty sure,
Iron
and
Man match.
Brock bled in the second. So I feel it'll end up being like they haven't done that in a while. Is a first blood. They've done the last man standing and the I quit. So
What about an Iron Man match? Calvin over at YouTube brings up an Iron Man match. Would I want to see Brock in an Iron Man match?
no, I don't want to see Brock in an Iron Man.
I don't either.
I don't want to see Brock do more than 10 minutes in a ring, honestly.
That's when he's at his best. That's when he's at his best. I still don't know how you get from wrestling Brock at SummerSlam to then what is Cody going to have to do in order to say, Roman, I'm coming for you, and it's win the Rumble. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see him challenge Damian Priest for his briefcase. I'll lose my mind. Yeah. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. We're just along for the ride. Remember that first match between Roman and Jay?
Yeah.
It was inside a Hell in a Cell, right? Was it a cage match? It was a cage match.
Was that the first one? Because I think they almost had a trilogy.
I think the first one was a cage match. No, it wasn't. The first one was just a regular match, I think, because that's when his brother came down, right? It was I Quit. It wasn't an I Quit match.
Yeah,
Because
like, yeah, he come down and was like, "Hey, like, say it,
Right.
say it." That,
Yeah.
And like, yeah, Jimmy like hobbled down.
That's right, Jimmy was hurt. Was it an I Quit match? Or was it just
Or it was like you have to say like, "I acknowledge you" or something.
acknowledge me or something? That was good. I remember watching that entire match, and I don't think I moved once the entire match. That was some intense real life shit.
I feel everything the Bloodline does is.
His brother threw in the towel, says Calvin. Yeah, he's right. A Night of Champions. In case you were looking for Leo Rush, he's on Impact. Hasn't he retired twice?
That jacket is ridiculous.
That jacket is ridiculous. It looks like he got. Where'd he go? What happened? I don't want Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis isn't my champion.
Not anyone's champion.
He's not he's not anyone's champion.
Oh, I take that back. He's the champion to his son.
That's a good point.
I can't be mean to the children.
No. I think Mickey James should change her name to Mickey Aldis. Oh, that'd be too close. We've gone through this before. It'd be too close to Nikki Aldis. Nikki and Mickey.
I think that Mickey James should have come out to "Oh Mickey, You're So Fine."
She can't. She got put over her albums.
Well, now she does, but
Yeah,
like
sure.
when she
Oh.
first started, she could have.
No, it wouldn't have worked back then. Vince, she might have when she was getting started. But as soon as she goes to the WWE, Vince wants to own all that. Custom theme song. He's not going to pay for music. Yep. Who is my
Well, he's
favorite?
doing it right now.
Who is? What?
Vince.
Vince is paying for music now?
Yeah.
Who
He's
did-
paying for Cody's music.
Suppose it was probably in his contract.
Doesn't matter. You're still paying for it.
Who's my favorite wrestler? My favorite wrestler is the Macho Man Randy Savage.
I was gonna say, don't you lie right now.
It's not Gump. Wrong button.
You're in for a treat.
No, that's not it either. Macho Man. It's real. Mm-hmm. I only want to interview people now that have macho impressions.
I found a guy on TikTok and I lost him because I don't have TikTok anymore.
No, I think... Is it the same guy we had been watching? I think we talked to that guy and he didn't want to... We wanted him to do it in character. Didn't he?
No, that was the guy who plays Macho Man on Darkseid.
Oh. Moose. Who's your favorite wrestler, Calvin? You know, when I was young, I loved the Great Muta. But Macho Man's my favorite. After Money in the Bank, my Peacock was still running, and they had a story on Ted DiBiase Jr., and that did not age well at all.
Oh no.
No, it did not. It did not. All right, let's see. Let's go. Let me go to my sources. Let me check the board. Liv Morgan is his favorite female wrestler, and his favorite guy wrestler is Roman Reigns. Two totally opposite wrestlers.
Very much so.
I saw a video today of John Cena talking to Rhea Ripley backstage. Did you see that?
No, I did not.
Where did I see it? I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. He's probably just giving her some advice. But as the video kept playing, it seemed like they were in character talking to each other, which I thought was weird.
Oh, I did see. I feel WWE is very high on Grayson Waller.
Yes, I would agree with that statement.
Like, very high.
They should be.
Well, yes, of course. But, like, for somebody new like that to come through, and, like, his first feud was against AJ Styles, and then he's coming out, and now his next set of feud is going to be John Cena, like...
He should have been in Money in the Bank.
For whatever reason, I'm wondering if he might be hurt.
No, that's a good point, because he hasn't been in the ring yet. He's only been doing the Waller effect. I can see that. What's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Ooh.
That's a tough one. I'm going to go with... Now,
Are we going, like, classic ice cream, or are we going with all these new age flavors?
I don't know. Say whatever you want. I'll go. You gotta bear with me. You gotta pay attention. Ready? My favorite flavor of ice cream is the chocolate in a Neapolitan container. So it has to be that chocolate.
Napoleon ice cream is very good.
Isn't that what I said? Neapolitan? Napoleon?
I think it's called...
Neapolitan.
What you said is what it's called, but I will never call it that because I always called it Napoleon ice cream when I was a child. And now when I try to say what it's called, I can't.
Neapolitan. Yeah, we just call it Napoleon. That makes more sense.
And then people are like, why do you call it Napoleon ice cream? I'm like, because it has all the flavors in it. And what did Napoleon try to do? Take over the world.
Good point.
Just made sense to me.
So what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Mine, see, I'm gonna have to be boring, and I enjoy strawberry.
Now see,
but it's hard to find.
It is hard to find a good strawberry.
Strawberry ice cream. There's like strawberries and cream. No, I don't want strawberries and cream, and I don't want little strawberry bits in my ice cream.
No one wants
I
that.
want like old school Chapman's, like in the block, like just strawberry ice cream.
I am not a fan of strawberry ice cream, but to go back to Napoleon ice cream, I can deal with that strawberry if I have a little bit of the chocolate with it. That's the only strawberry I want as well.
That's the caveat.
It's the caveat. It's got to have a little bit of the chocolate in it. Not too much strawberry.
Although I do enjoy maple walnut too. That is very good.
I guess it wasn't storyline. He just was praising her backstage about her Money in the Bank performance. Too bad. Huh? Maybe John Cena was going to be the new leader of the Judgment Day.
Ooh.
Everyone
You
wants
heard
it.
it here first.
You want that John Cena heel turn. It's coming. Sources are also telling me that Bray Wyatt is looking good. He's looking in shape. Isaiah Zane is here. Oh, whoops! What happened? Lost my chat. Isaiah Zane is here on the YouTubes right now.
There is no guest tonight. I'm
is-
working on trying to get a guest.
There is no guest. We're out of sorts. We'll get there. We have no guest tonight. We are talking right now. We're actually talking our favorite ice cream. So if you have a favorite ice cream, you can drop that in the chat below. We also are trying to figure out how Cody can get back in the picture, championship picture,
Title picture against Roman.
title picture against Roman. And that's about it right now, this moment in time. Everything that we missed over the Independence Day weekend. I did not consume enough water on the 4th and 5th, which was a mistake by me. What are you looking for?
Different shorts in my laundry.
Mint
That's
chocolate chip. That is a very good choice. I do enjoy a good mint chocolate chip.
Where's that? Who said that? Oh, E-Rush. Mint chocolate chip. No one wants mint chocolate chip.
You know, that is a good choice. I will, every once in a while, have a mint chocolate chip.
I did go to the Six Flags. Cookies and cream is a close second. That's not bad. Oh, hold on. Lila, what's your favorite ice cream? Cookie dough.
Oh, it's a good choice too.
Cookie dough.
You know what I used to enjoy? And I had it again recently and they changed it. Tiger Tail.
What's that? Some sort of peanut
You
butter cup?
guys don't have Tiger Tail?
No. It's a Canadian.
It's like the orange ice cream with it's black licorice in it.
Oh,
Taylor's version is coming out tonight.
that's disgusting. What?
Speaking of Taylor's version is coming out tonight.
Will you close that door and then turn the light off when you leave?
Disgusting.
I don't care. What's disgusting? Orange ice cream with black licorice.
I know it's delicious together, but they changed the recipe so it's not delicious anymore.
All right, turn the light off. Thank you.
You want me to turn off this one too?
I do. Yeah, I want the laundry room light turned off as well. It's all about the aesthetics. Can't see that light on behind me. What is my favorite movie? This is like AMA. What's my favorite movie?
Oh, that's hard. That's a tough
I mean,
call.
it's got to be Back to the Future.
Well, yeah, yours is pretty obvious.
It's got to be, right? Dude, there's some filters on TikTok. Back to the Future filters on TikTok.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Back to the Future. For sure.
That is a good one.
I mean, we freaking talked to a guy who wrote a book on Back to the Future.
We did.
We did. The great Brad.
I watched 2 Back to the Futures so that I knew what the hell you were talking about.
That's funny. You had never watched it before?
Never.
Wow. That's amazing. Well done. See, now you're a better person for it.
I've still not watched the 3rd, and I'm debating if I'm even going to do it.
Ira says movies are long and boring. Well, Back to the Future is not long. Before you know it, man, he's at that enchantment under the sea dance. Just like that, boom. This is what we do when we don't have guests on. I mean, we've covered all the wrestling. We covered Money in the Bank. We're talking about the main event picture. We talked about up and coming Grayson Waller.
Oh, what do you think of Shayna turning on Ronda?
I like it. I do think it's a little too soon, but that's probably because Ronda's on her way out. I heard, my sources told me Ronda's going back to the UFC.
I heard that as well on Jimmy Smith.
Yeah, that's what I have heard. That's interesting. She can't compete in that anymore, right?
Well, with Amanda Nunes retiring, and Ronda could not beat Amanda Nunes.
Oh, so now it's safe for her to come back?
I'm just saying.
I did not hear that there's a slap fight for UFC's 290 tomorrow. We need to get
There's
caught.
a
Where's
slap fight tomorrow?
at UFC 290
I love slap fights.
on Rumble.
Yeah, they're on Rumble, yep. Oh, now I'm gonna have to watch that.
I would have liked to see the turn at SummerSlam. I feel like SummerSlam's a bigger event. Although it was in London, right? Money in the Bank.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose so. Give them something to cheer about. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm kind of over Ronda.
I had been over Ronda for a long time.
I mean, she hit her peak. And that's about it. It'd be interesting to see her go back to the UFC, though.
And suck.
Right? She can't have much left. I mean, she's a mom, right? Did she have a baby?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, not that you can't be in the UFC and be a mom. I just mean like she's done. She did UFC. She's done. Then she went to the W. I just think she's done. She will be a draw. There's a difference between being a draw in the UFC and being able to do it. I mean, Punk was a draw.
Because they're different, and he was an embarrassment.
I didn't say it. Nick Aldis with the save.
Yeah, there's a difference between a draw and an embarrassment.
All right. I mean, people will pay to see her if she returns. But what? 1-2 fights, maybe?
I don't know, I feel it's the same as John Jones. Like, everyone wants to see John Jones back in the UFC, but at this point, his backstage, or even Conor McGregor, his backstage shenanigans just make him an embarrassment.
Oh. What's your favorite movie, Calvin Bowen? What was I just watching? You know what I've been watching recently, Vanessa? Parks and Rec. You ever watch that?
Yeah, I used to watch that.
Oh my God,
I
it's
watched
so
it like live, like when it was on like every week. I used to watch The Office and then Parks and Rec.
Not me. I'm getting into those late. I like to stretch out my entertainment.
It's a good idea. I haven't watched it in a long time because I don't know. I just got over watching TV live.
There's so much. There's so much.
Yeah, there's just too much. And then like I go to watch TV now, and I'm like, I don't even want to watch anything that's here. You know what I've been watching, which is like weird. Well, it's not weird, but like
Can't shove the ref.
I've been when I fold laundry, I put on it's called Crime Beat, and it just
sounds like
Canadian murders.
cops. Oh, Canadian murders.
Yep. And like, are they solved or not? And like 90% of them are not solved. And like I've learned our justice system is an embarrassment.
Erush, what's that cop show you had me watch? Live? What was that show called? Live? PD Live or something? I'll give the name for it here in a second. I want to watch Ring of Honor. Oh, I can't ever fucking do that from here. Damn it. Eros says, have we talked about how Collision ratings are already at Rampage ratings?
We don't talk ratings on this show.
We don't. But
We don't care.
I will say this. If people are... Let's not look past the fact that Collision has been taped the last 2 weeks. I'm fairly certain about that.
I think you're correct.
And I think when you're not live, people are going to click on those spoilers. They're going to click on the results. It's just going to happen because people are impatient. So when it's not live, you're going into something knowing it's not live, or you're going into it already knowing. I mean, would you watch a baseball game, Erush, if you knew the final score and what people did? Probably not.
Nope.
Ergo, the ratings would be down. So I don't care about ratings, but I do care about live shows. And so for me personally, I haven't tuned into Collision since the last live show they did. No, I think it was taped the last 2 weeks. I think. I don't know for sure. Calvin's favorite movie is Empire Strikes Back, which is, in the original trilogy, the better of the 3 movies. I don't believe that, Irish. I don't believe you don't read spoilers.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe.
I
too.
find it extremely hard to believe.
You can lie to yourself. Don't lie to us.
Go back to my sources here. Wanted to put Ring of Honor on, but speaking of taped shows, is this something different about a taped show? If I know it's a tape delay, like when Raw does a tape delay, I'm just not as excited. What are my thoughts on the current women's tag team champions? I think they're transitional champions. Is that the word people are using these days? Right? Liv and Raquel, they're transitional champions.
Well, they were like the original. Like they had to drop the titles because Liv was hurt.
Oh, okay. So technically, Ronda and Shayna were transitional.
Right. And then Ronda and Shayna merged the tag titles.
Right. So there's no more women's tag titles on NXT. That's a smart move.
Agreed.
Yeah, well, I mean, the tag titles. Do I think Liv and Raquel can elevate those tag titles? I don't think so.
No, they should have put them on those UK girls.
They should have put them on the UK girls and let Raquel and Liv chase. That would have been the better story, them chasing. Then finally you can have them win it. But it's all about the chase. Nobody cares. Like Kofi won the title and it was over. Literally. Like the next
Seth,
night.
Becky, all of them.
Yeah. It's about the chase. You only want heel champions.
Speaking of heel champions, MJF is towing that line again.
Of heel and face?
Yep.
Don't you think he'll just always be towing that line?
I know, but he remember when him and Jericho were doing that that whatever bits for a while, and I was like, he's towing it more now. Like he's overly pushing it.
With Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even like that storyline anyways. He's trying to get Adam Cole over since Britt couldn't do it. he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I think, well, you've said it on this show before. You said Adam Cole needs a faction. And until Kyle O'Reilly comes back, where's Bobby Fish? Oh, they got Roderick Strong now.
Yeah, they got Roddy.
Yeah,
Roddy's all concerned.
of course he is.
Cole's like, I got it. It's fine.
I want Kyle O'Reilly back too. I thought we were going to see the return of Randy Orton.
I know, I agree with that, and like even Natty mentioned her on like her interview on Busted Open the other day, and I was like, ooh, Natty's bringing his name up of like people who aren't like allowed to leave wrestling.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, did what's his face show up at? Was that Raw Underground? Nah, it's not Raw Underground, is it? It's on NXT, isn't it?
It's on NXT, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
I was excited for it, but like they did it like in the ring, in the ring that's like out there in front of the people. Like if it's underground, like put it in a dingy warehouse.
Remember when Shane would walk through all the back door?
Yeah.
Omos was standing there like this, and he let him in. And they had girls dancing on cages, and then other people all around. That was good shit.
That was very good. I was excited because I was like, oh my god, they're bringing it back. No.
The Yankees are down 14-0. Good. Fuck those Yankees. Yeah. So, anyways, Gabe, what's his name? Gabe Stevenson, right? He showed up at Underground.
He was helping out one of the competitors in the ring. I forget what his name is now, but he was like the special
enforcer,
like coach for it.
Oh. Yeah.
No, he was like helping train him. It sounds bad, but it was like the white guy. He was training the white guy. I forget his name.
Oh, I see a picture of it right here, but it doesn't have the guy's name. My source doesn't tell me the name. It just has a picture of him. I can't see. I don't know what the name is. Have we talked about WWE wants to do Mania in the UK? No, we have not. And why not? I think you mentioned Discord.
Well, it makes... Oh, good. I said it in Discord. I was like, AEW, WWE are going to other markets. So, like, WWE has done Puerto Rico. They've done Canada for PLEs. And AEW just did a pay-per-view in Toronto, and they're realizing that leaving the US market, which is so saturated with wrestling, they're getting bigger pops and bigger crowds, and it's louder going to these other markets. That why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you do a Mania in the UK, or even do it in Brazil?
Oh, he says the WWE wants the UK to pay for it. It's a big difference. I don't know, though.
What do you mean by pay for it? Because like they're gonna have to pay to get the arena. Like it's not like the Super Bowl where you bid for it.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I don't understand him. But while he eloquently writes us what he means, the AEW Fight Forever game has a new mode coming out, Vanessa.
Oh.
Okay, so one of the first-person shooter game modes everybody plays is a battle royale game where you get online and 50 or 100 or so many amount of people all get dropped in on the same map. You run around, you get your guns, you shoot, you kill people until there's one person standing, right? That's the mode. So
this isn't a wrestling game?
Hold on. So here's what... Hold on. I'll show... Hold on. They're not going to be shooting... I don't know, man. They're not shooting people. So in AEW Fight Forever. Here, let me just show it to you. It'd be easier to do that. All right, hold on. Is the volume up? Yeah. Okay. Hit this button and then where is it over here? I can't find it. This button. I don't think I can show it on the stream anymore. Anyway, so here it goes. Hopefully you can hear it. Hopefully there's sound. All right, so here.
Reach for the sky.
So it's Stadium Stampede, right? So I guess it drops all the. There's looks to be 100 people in it. So that's 100 online people that. Oh no, that's their power. Forget it. So 30 wrestlers go into the Stadium Stampede. And you just battle it out. One stadium, 30 wrestlers, one stadium. Until there's one wrestler at the end standing. I'll tell you what. I'm all for that.
So it's like what is the shooting game I'm thinking of? Halo.
Yes. Pretty much.
That's how old I am. That's the only one I can come up with.
Isn't the style game still over? Yeah, I mean, people still play it. I think it's real interesting. I'm for it. I'm ready to do it. I mean, who doesn't want to ride around on a horse with Adam Hangman Page and destroy other wrestlers? What's the link? I don't know. It's on their Twitter. It's on their Twitter. AEW Games .com or something. AEWgames.com. I also heard from my sources, Vanessa, at a house show, LA Knight said he was retiring. Said if he didn't walk out with that briefcase, he was done.
What?
That's what he said. So I don't know. I don't know how real to believe that or not. I can't find where I had it. Somewhere. But I hope LA Knight does retire, and I hope Eli Drake comes back. That would be fun. That would be interesting. I just saw Claudio will take on Mark Briscoe at Death by Dishonor for the Ring of Honor World title. So that tells me Claudio's dropping the title there. That's what that tells me.
Did you see that Eddie Kingston won his first title?
I did see that. New Japan title, right? The never open weight one?
Yeah, whatever that one is. I don't know. Something like open weight or open class.
Open, the never open heavyweight championship or something like that. Murray would know. Bob just tweeted out he doesn't want Bray Wyatt ever to return.
Oh, hot take.
That is a hot take.
I think Bob is like in a very small minority there.
I would think everybody wants Bray to return.
I do and I don't, because I'm kind of like, the story was there and I was all invested and I was all into it. It's like Avatar. First Avatar comes out and you're all into it and you're like, okay, sweet. And then you find out there's going to be like 7 more movies in the series. And you're like, okay, good, let's go. And then 13 years goes by.
Right.
And then they finally come out with another one. And you're like, I'm not the same person I was 13 years ago.
I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the beginning of Impact. Maybe I should restart it. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited, I guess, from the return. I'm curious to find out. What I would like to know is what happened. Did he get injured?
I don't think we'll know that.
I know. I guess not.
Not until like they do like the documentary of Bray Wyatt. Or what is his real name? Wyndham Rotunda.
This is BTI. Where is the actual show of Impact? Oh, probably under live. There it is. It's July 6th, not 7th. Eros thought Dynamite was kind of weak. I've not been tuning into Dynamite because I don't really enjoy the MJF Cole storyline at this moment in time. So, like, I'll tune in, and if I don't see wrestlers I enjoy in the ring, I turn it off. He took another mental health break. I mean, I guess you can take as many as you want. Did I see Logan Paul fighting with Ricochet at backstage? Yeah, they're going to be wrestling each other, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think they're setting up for SummerSlam, which I'm okay with. But they're going to use Logan Paul to get Ricochet over. Think of how sad that is.
Think of that. Could you imagine? Can you imagine that? I mean, it makes sense with how Ricochet is now and how Logan Paul is in the WWE, but I wouldn't have thought that coming in. I don't even think Ricochet was that big in NXT when he showed up.
No, he's just a guy that does a bunch of flips.
I'm telling you, you got to put the mask back on him. And Lucha Underground, he was phenomenal. Unbelievable as a Puma King. Unbelievable. They're the same wrestler. It was the same wrestler, but the mystique of the mask is what helped him. In my mind. The Gun Club and Bullet Club. I like everything the Gun Club is doing right now, anyways.
Oh, Don Callis is still pretty
With
nuclear heat right now. Jericho came out and said some stuff.
Oh, Jericho said he's got to make some changes.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean?
And then he said he maybe is going to join with, whatchamacallit?
Oh, the Combat Club?
Yeah, with Callis.
That would be stupid. Although, they are both from Canada. I suppose. But would you want to see Jericho in the Combat Club?
No.
It doesn't work. I could see Don Callis turning on the Combat Club and going with Jericho.
Yeah, I could see that more because they already they went through their history in the ring and how long they've known each other. And
I don't know how you can see Tommy Dreamer when you look at Eddie.
how do you not?
I just don't.
Ugh. It's there. That's all I see.
What else do we got in the world of wrestling? What else have I missed? I don't know. I find it hard to get into wrestling in the summer.
I do too, because there's so much going on.
It's just so much. I can get into the pay-per-views. I like SummerSlam because it's one of the big four. Is it still one of the big four pay-per-views?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in Detroit.
Ooh. So I can get into that, but the weekly watching of wrestling in the summer is hard for a plethora of reasons. I'm dead tired by 8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, there's that. And I also find that they don't run, it doesn't run hot in the summer because they know that people aren't tuning in as much.
Right. Yeah. But they gotta... they gotta have good build-up for SummerSlam at least. When's the next AEW pay-per-view? All In? No, the Grand Slam show, right? Oh, I guess that's not
I don't
really.
know.
I guess that's not really pay per view. Let me see. Check my sources. Thunder Rosa return yet?
Nope.
I know. I'm telling you, if you keep Collision live, it will do better than tape shows. You got to keep your show live. Otherwise, it's a YouTube show to me. TNT summer movies get better ratings.
Yeah, but that's because like people are staying at cottages and they're dead tired and they just turn whatever's on.
It's like why does Raw get such good ratings? Because everybody watching SVU before it fell asleep. What are my thoughts on Chelsea Green complaining every week with Sonya Deville on her side? I think it's perfect.
Love it.
And I think they need to. It needs to be a new version of the right to censor.
They gotta like amp it up some more.
Yes, I think it's excellent.
I need them fighting with Pierce more. I love Pierce. Give me more Pierce. I need more Pierce on my television screen.
They're the new Iconics. Like they don't have to get in the ring. Just let Chelsea go around and yell at people for 5 minutes. Will there be a big announcement on Dynamite next week? I don't know. I didn't watch Dynamite this week. There has to be, right?
There hasn't been an announcement in a long
There
time.
hasn't been an announcement in like 3 weeks.
It's actually very disappointing.
Do I think they win the tag titles this Monday? No. They wouldn't take the titles off Liv and Raquel that soon, right?
Yeah, that's a little early.
You know what I did watch in the press conference from Money in the Bank? I saw Io Sky and Bailey, and Io said that the briefcase, they won the briefcase. The briefcase was part hers too. Did you see that?
I did. I heard Io say that, but then I was like, well, I'm wondering if she's just like it's a lost in translation thing.
Oh, no, because I thought they had a graphic on the screen too. Let's see if I can find it. Io Sky shares Money in the Bank and with Bailey. Io Sky was on Money in the Bank. I swear she's. Maybe it is a loss in translation. I guess I can just pull up the whole presser, but I don't want to. It could be a loss in translation. I didn't think of that. Although that would be interesting if she shares it and then Bailey cashes in.
Mm-hmm.
Like Io runs down and hands a briefcase in and tells the ref she's cashing in. And like maybe she does her move for moonsault off the top. And then Bailey throws her off and covers for the win. There's just a lot of running around going on upstairs right now. I guess they're waiting for some Taylor Swift album to be released tonight.
Oh.
A re-release. She's re-releasing one of her old albums. Because I guess at the age of 18, she has some more reader contracts. She wants to own all her own stuff now. Stupid. Do I think Alexa Bliss joining up with Bray Wyatt? Not anytime soon. Any update on the Alexa Bliss baby bump?
I've not seen anything yet.
I just heard Justin Trudeau wants Taylor Swift to perform in Canada.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to do his fucking job. And not tweet little pop stars to come play here. Perverted old fucker.
Clip.
Clip it. You can just put it on repeat. I'll say it all day. Perverted old fuck.
Oh! What's today, the 6th? So Monday's the 10th, right? Right, yeah.
Possibly.
Yes, that is correct. So that new show will be on this channel Monday night. Drunk Wrestling History.
Nice.
I'm going to message them back, hopefully, because, I mean, they seem into it. They just have to send me... hold on. Added. Yeah, so they said the first night they can do is July 10th. That's this Monday.
It is.
What time on Mondays? At 9. Monday night at 9. It says at 9 our time. So I think they're on the... I don't know where they are, actually. I don't know where they're located. Doesn't matter. Just set your alarm or something.
Click that the little bell.
Click that bell so you get notified. What are our thoughts on Bianca Belair recently since she's lost the championship? They need to turn her heel. They need to turn the Street Profits heel or just Montez Ford. That's what they need to do. But how would Montez Ford turn heel? Him turning on his tag partner, does that really do it for you? Maybe Bianca joins up with the other guy and they turn on Montez. Bianca's got to be a heel. She's a more natural heel. Well, at least I think she is. They said 9 o'clock, but then they wrote our time. Hour. So I don't know if that meant the 9 o'clock hour. I don't know where they're from. I have no idea where they're from. It's either gonna be 12 o'clock or 12 or 7 or 8 or 6. Click the bell. Right? Vanessa hit it right on the head. Click the bell. What do I think about Charlotte Flair getting a title match before Bianca? I think we have said on this show several times that Charlotte can get a title match whenever she wants. Right? Charlotte. Erush doesn't twitch on his phone. Sounds like a personal problem.
Does sound like a personal problem. They make little blue pills for that.
So he writes, so I just sent him a DM and said, just let me know when you send me an email to invite me as admin, so that I can put in the login details for the Twitch and everything be fine. And he wrote, just did it. Let me know if it works. I think I did it right, but I'm a little drunk. Oh, they're going to fit in great.
Yeah.
And then I haven't talked to Jay in the Best Gout Machine yet because I think Jay was on a vacation or something. I have 2 shows backed up that I have to show. I went to download them on that computer so I could stream them, and I ran out of hard drive space, so I need to get back to that. I accept the invite. Ask them to confirm the time. Okay. Hi, what are you doing?
Dad, I want to say hi to all your fans.
Yeah.
Me too. I'll go around the bar. Daddy,
What?
I'm going to bed then.
All right, give me a hug. I'm actually gonna go to bed soon too.
Can I
Because
say hi to you fans?
yep, you can say hi. Oh,
You're watching Impact?
I'm watching Impact. Yep. Can you say hi?
That is Tommy Dreamer.
That is not Tommy Dreamer.
It looked like it's.
See?
Vanessa thinks it looks like Tommy Dreamer too.
Vanessa? I mean, not Vanessa. Tommy Dreamer's my best friend. I have his shirt hanging up in my room. When you come up,
Yeah.
can you come in Lila's room?
I don't want to wait for a Taylor Swift album.
No. Dad, why is I want you to see
on?
I turn it on during the show. It's a good look.
Oh.
See, it looks good when you're watching the show, and behind you is NBA Jam running.
No, I want you to see our hideout. It's like
Oh, okay.
it's not. Wait. Is that John
Well,
Cena?
you know what? We can just
John Cena!
let me
Is that John
hold
Cena?
on. It's not John Cena.
John Cena doing it. How do they fake that?
They practice it.
Can you confirm to all your fans I have a Tommy Dreamer shirt in my room hanging out?
They know. I've talked about it before.
I know, guys. Tommy Dreamer is my best friend. I haven't watched that. I have something of a wrestling guy, but I don't know who, and I don't know where it is, and I don't know what it is. I know I got something.
Sounds about right.
That guy's sweaty when you give him a hug. Don't give him a hug.
That guy?
That he's sweaty. Dad, why do you have Lala Rouge, Luca Rouge, and then you?
Because you weren't alive.
She was.
Oh yeah, you were.
Freaking was.
You were alive. We brought you there. That's right. You were alive.
Why did you take a picture of me?
Because you were a baby.
What's that picture? You weren't even allowed. No, the other one.
This is one that says believe. This
No,
is
that one. Near that thing. It's
This one?
hidden.
it's me again.
Why? What about Mom?
Mom was,
She was
home
with
with you.
No, she wasn't home.
This coat right here. Look at this coat. Where'd it go?
Where'd it go? Oh no.
This coat right here. Well, it looks like Leo Rush got that off of GTA. It's like he's role playing as a
Can I get
wrestler.
out now?
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, what?
Why do you have a picture of that random guy smoking? With a big smoke. That's Steve.
That's Babcheck. All right. Okay.
That's the same.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Don't jump. You're gonna hit your back on that. That would hurt. You probably didn't know it was there.
I did.
All
Alright, Daddy.
right. Good night. I'm gonna end the show anyways. We're gonna get out of here, Vanessa. Get out of here early.
No, I want to end it.
What?
As Bob Ross says, there's no true accidents in life. They're just happy
Happy accidents.
little accidents.
You got any final words, Vanessa?
I don't.
Vanessa has no final words as well.
I
Don't
thought of
hug
a question
that
to
guy.
ask the kids and then I forgot. So.
Oh,
Okay,
next time.
and then the
No,
show.
don't hit a button yet.
Wait,
You
what?
love that one. Calvin Bowen says he would love to be on the show sometime.
Who's Calvin Bowen?
Some guy on YouTube. Erush says nice haircuts. Also says I don't know the age of the children. We'll be back.
Say thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, say it.
Thank you.
We'll be back on Tuesday, the
Tuesday.
11th. We'll be back on Tuesday the 11th, but a new show will be here on Monday night. Drunk Wrestling History.
What?
Stay tuned to all
So
the.
you're gonna talk about wrestling when you're drunk?
No, these guys are. Somebody else is gonna do it. We're building a faction.
Can I be on it too?
No,
I'm gonna drink 2 bottles of that.
no, we're building a faction.
He looks funny. No.
So we'll be back.
That guy gives really good hugs.
All right,
We're back Wednesday.
we'll be back
Can I end
Wednesday.
it on
I
a
said
good
that
note?
right, the 11th,
Can I end it
right?
on a good
I
note?
know,
No.
but you said Tuesday.
Wait, what?
Okay, goodbye.
Yes,
That's all I'm in.
Wednesday. Good job, Vanessa.
Can I
We'll be back
end it?
Wednesday. We'll be here live Wednesday and Thursday. Same bad time, same bad channel, 9 p to 11 p.
Can I end it?
Goodbye. Yeah, yeah.